Good day to everyone. In this video, we'll see about the software test lifecycle. Software test lifecycle, it is a part of a software development lifecycle. The software testing, it has got many stages, and that is the reason we call it as software test lifecycle. Once the customer gives his requirement, the testing team will spend more amount of time doing the thorough system study. That means he'll spend more time in order to understand the requirements in detail, and then he'll start writing the test plan. The test plan, it is a document in which all the future testing activities it will be recorded. All the future activities are planned and put together in one document. That is why we call it as test plan. It contains how many resources we require, that is how many test engineers we require for this project, and when we should start writing the test cases, when we should stop writing the test cases, when we should start testing, when we should stop the testing. While testing, if we find any of the defect, then how do we communicate the defect to the development team? All these details, it will be planned in this test plan. Once we complete the test plan, we will start writing the test cases. We will identify all the best possible test scenarios, and then we'll start writing the test cases by applying the test case design technique. Once the test case writing is completed, those test cases it will be sent for the review process. And if there is any review comments, we need to fix those review comments, and then those test cases it will be sent for the test lead for approval. After the approval, all the test cases it will be stored in the test case repository. Once we complete writing the test cases, we will then prepare the traceability matrix. Traceability matrix, it is a document where we ensure that each and every requirement it has got at least one test case. Test cases are written by looking into the requirements, and these test cases they are executed by looking at the test cases. If there is any requirement that is missed, then test cases will not be written for that particular requirement. Then those particular features it will not be tested, and it might be having more defect also. In order to ensure that all the requirements are converted into test cases, we prepare the traceability matrix. Once the traceability matrix is ready, we will then start executing the test cases on the application. While testing the application, if we find any of the defects, then those defects it must be communicated to the development team. And in order to track the status of those defects, we will be using the defect tracking tools like Jira. Once we complete the testing of the project, while handing over the project to the customer, we will be preparing the test execution report. This report it contains how many test cases that we had written, and how many test cases were executed, and what percentage of test cases were passed, and how many test cases were failed. All these details it will be given to the customer. Once the project is handed over to the customer, the test lead or the test manager, he will call all the team members and he will do a meeting. And this meeting is called as retrospect meeting or post-mortem meeting. In this meeting, they will discuss what are all the good things that they have done, and what are all the achievements, what are all the bad things that they have done, and what are all the problems or the challenges that they have faced, and how did they overcome it. All these details it will be documented for the future project purpose. Whenever they get a new project, that time they will be implementing all the good things in the new project, and they will try to avoid all the bad things that they had faced during this project. This entire process we call it as software test lifecycle. Thank you for watching our video. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss any of our video or updates. Thank you.